everybody. This is kind of an impromptu new series that I'm going to do because obviously we know everything is going on and there are loads of weird things happening in the world. And yesterday I had a meeting with my lovely girls that you can see here. These are the girls from River. So we've got Kim.
Oh.
Yeah, wave Kim, one at a time. Lucy.
Hello.
Here she is. And Sophie, who's very proud of her rosé.
Very proud of my rosé.
Yeah. Oh, and we all had wine. So we've decided that we're going to record it today because it was really fun. And it was one of the things that made me feel like everything was normal in the world. Because I have to say, quite honestly, I've been working with like this management team, these lovely girls, for, well, God, about a year and a half now. And yesterday I was actually thinking, oh my God, my life would be really quite worrying if I didn't have them. So it's kind of like we're trying to make it as normal as possible because we'd probably sit around in the office like this, but obviously we can't at the moment. So
with wine.
With wine. Cheers. And so instead we're doing it online, and we just kind of thought it might be a nice way to inspire you to kind of all not be on your own, because I'm lucky. I've got my mum lives with us, my partner, Ben, my sons, and we've got Archie, who may turn up at some point.
I was going to say, where's Archie?
Yeah, I know. He was here and then he went. And I was like, you can't tell Archie to do anything he doesn't want to do, though, unfortunately. But I'm thinking about the people that are single or just live on their own or have been kind of like circumstances meant that they're away from other people. And it's really hard for those people. And I'm really, really lucky. So I just thought this is a really amazing way to be with the people that you care about. So this is making me feel normal right now. So I thought it might be a nice thing to chat about, like what other things in like the girl, and I thought the girls could help talk about the things that are making life, daily life, feel normal at the moment. So who wants to go first?
Luke, up. Please. Baby first.
The first thing what makes me feel more normal is that Monday to Friday we're usually in the office. So rather than being in the office and being with the girls, we're having a video call on the side. We're all just working, but we're on a video call together so we can like suddenly say something. It makes you feel as though you're not working alone, which makes a huge difference. But also keeping structure and making sure you're not having like a ridiculous lie-in every single day. Like keeping some sort of normality in your life and sticking to the structure of your normal day as much as possible. That is making me feel sane amongst all of this craziness.
So it's like reinforcing your normal routine.
Yeah, exactly.
How about you, Kim?
So I used to work from home quite a lot and I really hated it. And I never got into a routine. I felt really disconnected from the world. And I just found it really tough. And I think you do learn some kind of basic coping mechanisms when you're forced into working from home. In the past, definitely I've learned things. But yeah, I think this week, just knowing that getting up, getting showered, like this morning, was definitely a bit of a swamp monster after a week of being like, yeah, it doesn't really matter, I'm just working from home. And actually get up, wash your hair, put a bit of makeup on. You don't have to put a whole face of makeup on, but even if you just do skincare, you feel better.
Yeah.
So I think just like Lou said as well, just that routine of like getting up and getting going, definitely that in the morning for me is really important. But also scheduling breaks in, because it's so easy to get up, sit in your pajamas on the sofa and get your laptop up at like 7 o'clock, and you could work all the way through till 8 o'clock at night. We definitely could work through till 8, 9, 10 o'clock at night, go to bed and do the same thing again the next day. And that's just not good.
I'm struggling actually with the getting dressed bit in time, because I'm like one of those people that I rush everything. So like I do as much work as I can before I have to get ready to go out to like an event in London or whatever it is. So literally I'm just like, write that blog post, publish that blog post, run upstairs, get showered, do my hair, blah, 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 slap it all on. I mean, like literally, if I'm at home, I'm usually not wearing like daytime clothes. So that's something I have to really adjust to. Like my ASOS delivery guy used to say to me, why do you order all this stuff in your dressing gown? And I was like, well, I do go out, occasionally. But so I find that really hard. So today I didn't get dressed until 1:30. So I really need to work on that, like, as in stop getting sucked into the blog post and just get ready straight away.
Yeah.
And now it's your turn, so.
My turn. Thing is, it's not normal at the moment. I think we're so good. We're really proactive in general as an office. We all go to gym in the morning. Not every morning, obviously. So actually, it doesn't feel normal. So I definitely think I'm struggling with not getting out as much. But I think we've done really well in terms of we're all working, and it is quieter. There's not as much inbound, but we're calls to all the clients. Like, we're just using the time to be creative. So actually, I don't think it's not normal, but we're just trying to find ways to try and feel normal, which we really need, and structure is really important to do that.
Yeah.
So
I think any change, though, when life changes drastically, it won't feel normal for a long time.
No.
So
yeah.
it is actually normal. I know people keep going on about the new normal, but it's kind of comforting actually to think that you can adjust to that, and all the different like things I do feel really kind of weirdly happy that I've had a lot of sort of grief and stress in my life the last few years, because I feel like I've been in training for this moment of resilience. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
People do kind of feel overwhelmed with it at times. Like there are times when I'm just like, oh my god, this is mental, and I could even cry, and then I'm like, no, we can do this because there are people so much worse off than us.
Yeah.
We're not just talking about people that are lonely. It's like people that don't have the basic things. So I applied a volunteering thing for Bromley Council the other
Amazing.
day. You know what's so amazing? I'm on a waiting list because
that's
amazing.
So it's that I'm feeling so inspired by the fact that people are actually wanting to help people, and I don't often see that, to be fair. So it's kind of you find the bonuses, don't you, from wherever they are, basically.
Yeah, and I think we've got loads of friends that have, obviously the schools are closed and stuff, so we've said I'm just in quarantine at the moment because my husband's James has got he's got a cough, so I'm quarantined, but we keep saying as soon as we're out we're going to go and look after kids, even if it's just looking after the kids and taking them to the park for an hour so our friends can work from home for a bit. It's just, and in your community it's just about us all kind of pulling together whilst obviously still running our business, because we're a small business and you're a small business, so it's about kind of looking after yourself but also the other people around you.
My other massive top tip is to mute people that trigger anxiety, because ultimately nobody really knows what's going on. So like so and so on Twitter or so and so on Instagram can't really tell you what you should and shouldn't be doing, and they're in no position to do that. And if it makes your heart feel funny, just don't listen to it, because if you can't hear it can't give you the flutters. You know what I mean? So I'm more than happy to be a big girl and listen to what the government have got to say, but I can't do that thing.
But I also think it's good to not just, it's great, obviously all the news is really important and it's good to get updates, but even just having the news on all the time, it's quite overwhelming to hear as well. So it's kind of like touching in and out of the news without it kind of being really overwhelming and scary, and again mixed messages and things. So
I think we just got to stay strong, have a clear mind, and
keep
and keep going as well. Literally, like I'm literally like 2000. I've literally written. I've been doing like 3 blog posts a day. It's like I know it's madness, but I feel like I can't do enough. I'm literally like, you know that meme of that cat that like just whacks the keyboard, like that's what I feel like right now. But it's good though. I feel like that's one way that I can control what's happening around me, basically.
So your plan? What's your plan with this? Is you're going to chat to other people?
Yeah, I think so. I think I can what I'm going to do is try and call up other people that I know well in the industry, not in the industry. So maybe people that are people that I know that are kind of in the industry but aren't my friends, and like a whole range of things I feel like we could do. And I'd quite like to talk about a little bit of like beauty stuff, but I think more than that, it's more like a kind of little diary of like how everyone's doing really, and like obviously happening this week, the schools are going to close, you know, there's the threat of a lockdown, which I don't know what that's going to look like. I don't know if it's going to look like what the other countries look like. But again, I'm not going to speculate because, like Drew Barrymore said, one foot in front of the other. That's all we can do, you know, and I think that's the most we can ask of ourselves. But let's do a little bit of beauty, shall we? Can I just tell you what things keeping me going at the moment?
Yeah.
This Blink Brow Bar, brow. Oh.
She needs the glasses, guys. This is how we spend most of our life with Bree. She forgets that she
Brow
needs
build. I know this. The reason I really like this, right? Got a teeny weeny little.
I'm leaning in, but I don't know why. Like, oh.
At the minute,
Is that what happened?
4 or 5 Creighton, maybe that's too many. 3 in one side and 2 in the other. Crazy white, coarse, old man hairs sticking out of my eyebrows.
Not woman.
They remind me of, I don't know, some guy that used to read the news, or do you know the crazy eyebrow guy? I can't remember. Do we know? You won't know because you're all so much younger than me. Anyway, maybe somebody knows what I'm talking about. Anyway, they're literally crazy, and this just like grabs onto the white hair and covers it. So it's almost like at home fix. You can't get them tinted right now.
I know. I'm going to put my hand up to talk because I never get a fucking word in otherwise.
I'll just
so what? But my question is, why talk about beauty? Because really, in the time that we're in, does beauty really matter?
Oh my God, completely. I mean, for me, it's been my normal for my whole life. I mean, I just wish I'd thought of starting a blog in like 1913 when I was, 5. Imagine how ahead of the game I'd be.
But 1913, yeah.
Yeah, 1913. But how old does that make me? Like 100 and something. 107.
Quite old.
And look.
You look so good. What moisturiser do you use?
So yeah, no, I think it's literally my thing that when I look in the mirror, there's so many things about makeup and beauty and skincare. Like you connect with yourself in the mirror. You have that little moment of calm where it's just you and the mirror, and you're looking at yourself. I mean, one of my favourite things is like when I do blush, and like because you're supposed to like smile, and then I look and I'm like, oh hello, someone's smiling at me, and it's me. But it's like it's cheerful, it makes you have a little smile. You're having a smile, and then when you see the smile, it's 2 things. You're doing a smile, and then you're seeing a smile.
Yeah.
It's really, and then you're having a rosé. It's getting to my head already. I'm not good at rosé. Quite a lot. So yeah.
So apart from brows,
special to me. Also, can I just say, who's wearing their fragrance every day?
Me. I put on my wedding fragrance this morning because I was feeling a bit stressed. Should I say it? Am I like a real blogger? It's a jasmine. It's the jasmine, sambac, and marigold. Jo Malone. I wore this for my wedding day, and I wear this now if I'm on a date with my husband, not just a random husband. I'm on a date. I'm out on a date, or when I'm feeling anxious or stressed. Smell is so evocative for me, and so I put this on this morning because I just felt like I needed it.
Yeah, nice. It does. It's normal, isn't it? Did you not put your hand up?
No, I forgot to put perfume on today. I haven't actually worn perfume all week.
Yeah, Kim, so maybe that's what you need to do.
Yeah, I think I need to.
What's your favourite?
At the moment, I'm really loving the Maison Margiela Lazy Sunday Morning.
Oh, I love that perfume.
I love it. And then I recently got it again and just absolutely love it. I forgot how much
I only wear that on Sundays. I know that's really strange, but
organised, actually terrifying.
I literally wear it on a Sunday because I feel
this is why this works.
Yeah.
This is my Sunday perfume. Sorry,
I know that have got Saturday on them, and I always end up wearing them on a Sunday.
Oh no, it's
like so near, but yet so far.
Kim, what are you loving? What perfume are you wearing?
I actually surprised myself this morning when I put on. Jesus Christ, go on.
Sorry.
Go on.
It's your show.
You go, Kim.
No, she said go, Kim. So yeah, I put this on this morning just out of habit, and then I was like, actually, that's really good that I did that. That makes me feel better. Lalabo, another 13.
I love
it. Absolutely love it. It's new. I haven't worn it before, but I keep smelling it on other people and being like, what is that? What are you smelling on?
Does anyone else do that when someone is around them that smells nice? I always ask them what they're wearing, and I know that's really weird, but I always like to know.
Yeah, but do you not find it? Sometimes it smells different on you, and it's really disappointing.
Yeah, I have had that before.
That's happened to me a few times. Yeah.
It is weird that actually, because I remember I was wearing Tom Ford Soleil summer. They still like the one in the rose gold bottle. What's that one? Orchid.
Not Soleil. It's Soleil something.
Oh no, the Orchid Soleil one. The one that's literally in like that almost semi-opaque rose gold bottle with like.
Oh yeah, I know what
I've smelled that on you and told you it smells nice.
Yeah, and then people ask me what is it, and then when I tell them what it is, they're like, "Oh God, it doesn't smell good on me." So I feel like it's actually made for me. Fragrance potentially. Shall I just tell you what fragrance I've been wearing?
Yeah, it's your show.
I've got really mixed views on this because I hate the name so much.
I know it is.
You know what it is?
I love it.
What's it called?
What is it called?
Prick.
I can't.
Oh yeah.
So good.
Like, okay, look, gorgeous pink, lovely packaging in the nice private blend thing. Smells. I love the smell of this.
It smells amazing.
Underrated, but I really love it. You love it, don't you, Sophie?
Yeah, when we met with Michael, we sprayed it, and I was wearing a big, thick roll neck jumper, and I sprayed it on myself, and I wore the jumper about 2 days later, and I put the jumper on, and I was like, oh my God, I smell amazing, and it's lasted.
Yeah.
I love
Honestly,
rose though.
It's so good. I mean, it's stupidly expensive.
Yeah.
I find it quite sexy, and I am not a sexy person in any way. Like, I'm the opposite of a swanky, sexy person. So if you can spray on a bit of that sass.
Not with that dance either.
That's just saying dance.
Sorry. Anyway, but the thing is, rose prick, right? Oh, that is so not sexy. Prick will never, because it's supposed to be the prick of a rose, right, Kim?
It's the way you're saying it.
Yeah.
It's like rose prick. It's like rose prick. It's lovely.
She's from Bromley. She lives in Bromley. That's
Bromley. So anyway, we just had a quick break for top-ups because we decided this is going to be called Whine with Ree, which is like a double meaning. So I've got more wine, and Archie.
Hi, Archie.
Isn't he gorgeous?
That's something I was going to say, Ree, is having a dog, because the three of us don't have any. Is having a dog something that's useful to you at this time? Because I'm.
Oh my God, he's keeping me going. Because he's so happy, and actually I can hear birds singing, and the dogs, all the animals seem pretty happy in the world, right now. Like when we go to the park, all the dogs are skipping around, and it's. What do you think?
So
because it's all everything seems fine with him, but like the worry is that if you end up like not being able to take him out for a walk, I don't know how, like none of us know, do we don't know how it would look. So I think that's the uncertainty of that worries me quite a bit. But
yeah. Look how big he looks. He looks
so lanky. I mean, it's all muscle under here. It's like a total six-pack situation going on. I mean, he's going to need to do his laps, aren't you, babes? But that's one of the things that worries me. But yeah, he is literally, because nothing's changed to him, and that just is quite reassuring in so many ways. It's like the constant of normal life, and to him, it's just like, oh, you're home more. And did you see the meme with about dogs? It's
there's some good memes going around.
People cheer when they see me on the video call type thing. So, hang on, Archie wants to go.
Love it. He's like, let me go.
Yeah, he's off. But so no, having a dog. Oh, I'm covered in actual shit. Arch, what did you have on your feet? Yeah, so no, it is a real nice relief actually. I feel like if only people had time to run out and get puppies.
I know. I was thinking about home delivery puppy service because I could do with one right now.
Oh, couldn't you? I mean, I bet you could, like, what if you just babysat a Battersea dog?
Yeah, I just need to get out of quarantine.
Yeah, yeah, that would help. There's so many things to think about with our situation at the moment. Like, sorry, I'm literally got really uncomfortable then. But like, what do you? This honestly, it is. If I think about it for too long, I get overwhelmed. So I just kind of. That's when I go back to like.
Okay, so what is that? Is that what you're wearing?
Yeah. Sorry, I can't suppress it any longer. I need to show you. See this?
It looks like
it's hot pink. See this? Hot pink, right? But look where it came from. Dun, 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 dun.
Very interesting packaging.
Yes. I oh god, Archie.
Oh my
Please keep that in. He looks like
yeah. Oh, you darling. Yeah, I don't know he doesn't know what to make of it either. But look, it's a Jimmy Choo lipstick.
Right.
And can you see the detail on it? Like, actually, I've worn off because I've swatched this and been wearing it for 2 days. It did have Jimmy Choo there, but like, it's got
It looks amazing. It looks fab on you.
like snake skinny type ingrate. You know, like on the Jimmy Choo fragrance boxes, they've got that like.
Just bring it closer to the camera.
It's got that. Sorry, this is like I have actually ordered. I tell you at 5 a.m. this morning, I ordered a webcam.
Yeah.
This
did.
Is that for if your blog goes down? This is your new hobby?
No, it's just because I was like, what would distract me at 5 o'clock? Buy something
on that webcam.
Wow.
Is the lipstick matte or?
So it definitely dries down to matte, but when it goes on, it's kind of like soft satin.
Right.
So there's another colour that's really probably more me. It's like a bolder. This is obviously like a fuchsia, which I think suits me, but I'm not. I worry because it's not one of those easy to maintain. It's quite nice for working from home though, because you kind of go whoa every time you look in the loo.
Okay, what lipstick did you have on yesterday? Because that looked so good on camera. I don't know what it was.
That
though.
was so nice.
Kim went for a red lip yesterday to cheer herself up.
Yeah. Oh, that Laura one.
Right, and also because I had my hair up because I hadn't washed it, which was a schoolboy error. It was. And it's Laura Mercier. It's this one.
What colour is it? I want it.
Laura Mercier Chica. It's also quite a good blusher. I use it as a blusher quite a lot. Chicas.
It's an orangey red, isn't it? It looked amazing.
Yeah, and it's matte, and it's like in one of those sticks that you can like blend in. Talk amongst yourselves.
Can I show you something that I've been wearing?
Yeah, what have you been every day?
Well, I feel, and Marie, you're the expert, but sometimes if I don't want, well, at the moment I'm not really wearing, I am wearing foundation today. I'm wearing a Charlotte Tilbury one, but I feel like I'm a bit like you. Sometimes you just need to put a bit of makeup on to feel like you're alive.
Yeah.
And I love just having a bit of colour. So I love I know we've all got them and we all love them, the Drunk Elephant Anti-Pollution Sunshine Drops. Sorry, that's really good with that. But I mix that with either the Milky Boost Clarins.
How are you getting on with that?
Or I really like it, the Elizabeth Arden City Smart, because I feel like just
I like that.
a bit of colour, because otherwise I just look grey and tired and sick, and I just feel like you need a bit of, look, this is first world problems, I understand this way more, but just in terms of making me feel a bit better, I just feel like a bit of a glow and a bit of a tan, even if I don't wear any other makeup, which I haven't been except today, just makes you feel a bit better. And I know Luce loves them as well.
Yeah, exactly. I've got right here as well, and that's what I'm wearing today, mixing with the Clinique Moisture Surge Tinted Moisturiser, which I've been wearing every single day for the past few weeks. It's just really super light coverage, but so easy to apply.
Lucy, you have got the most amazing skin.
Yeah,
because she's
unreal.
about 12. It's because she's a youngster. She's turned 20. She's still got collagen in her face.
Yeah, no, but no, it's not. I'm sorry. I was in my 20s once too, and I didn't have that skin.
That is actually true. Neither did I.
Yeah, it's like poreless.
And she's not had a drop of Botox. It's so depressing.
No.
Yeah, and she has alcohol.
We
She has alcohol all the time, don't you, Luce?
Yeah.
You guys have a Kante?
I do love the Kante.
Yeah. So no, you have got amazing skin, but you've all got lovely skin. So Sophie, your thing is that you always think you're too shiny, don't you? Whereas I love it when you let your shine.
Yeah, but I think there's a very difference between shine, guys, and sweat and grease and.
I'd rather be greasy, shiny, oily, slick than a matte, cakey, dry old.
True. You know what I think needs, and this is something that you're really good at, and you're good at telling me, is that I always thought I had greasy skin, but actually, sorry, I keep touching my face, but I am using hand sanitizer every time I touch my face. By the way, I thought I had greasy skin, but apparently I have dehydrated because every time I put matte stuff on it, my skin then produces more oil because it's like I'm not really dry. You're not really oily.
No, that's it exactly. Like dry skin needs oil, dehydrated skin needs water.
Yeah.
So like and I think you're dehydrated, and when you don't put enough water in it, so like hyaluronic acid serums and that, things like that. God, that's my like shorthand for speaking. Basically, that's when all your like sebaceous glands go into overdrive and start making more oil.
What's your favourite hyaluronic?
Oh,
sorry.
I love the NIOD multi-molecular hyaluronic complex 2.
Yeah,
I just love it. It's really good. It's really like scientific. It's got loads and loads of different molecular sizes of hyaluronic acid, and considering how much technology and good ingredients it's got in it, it's really cheap, even though it's not cheap like Superdrug cheap, but you know.
But do you wear moisturizer with it as well?
Yeah,
you do.
Yeah, I love layering though. I mean, and again, you know, I'm happy to be a grease ball because I just prefer that look than, you know, not basically.
Kim, the lipstick, it looks good.
Oh, also, can I just tell you this other fit? This one I'm loving at the minute.
Yeah, what is it? I can't see.
Marie Reynolds.
What is
this is one of the first products she launched, actually, and I'd kind of forgot about it. But
what is it?
Really lovely all-round oil. It did originally come as part of like a 2-step, but this oil is amazing. And I mix it with her, if your skin's dry and dehydrated, which sometimes does happen, this is perfect. And I mix it with her mist.
I've got that.
Marie's.
I've been doing this.
Marie forever. I love her. Yeah. But if you like put like 2 drops of this into the palm of your hand and then like about 4 drops of that mist, and it becomes like a essence, like a really because sometimes this is too much today, but it does manage to like lighten it up. It literally, you know, if you go in with this for day, you could end up with like a bit greasy hair and stuff like that because it's oily. But if you put that mist in it, it's amazing. It just changes. It changes everything. And and those two are lovely together. If you've got if your skin's a bit stressed, they're really good. And obviously that's a stupid thing to say because skin doesn't have emotion, but your skin shows the signs of stress.
Yeah.
I learned loads on my course. It's like, you know how, because obviously, you know that I did that London College of Fashion's cosmetic science course.
You get the certificate and everything.
Attendance certificate. But basically, like the course leader who does the MSc in cosmetic science he didn't like all of our language that we use in the beauty industry. Like he was like, you can't nourish skin doesn't, you can't feed your skin, you can't, you can't quench your skin. Skin doesn't drink, and it's like, oh, yeah, we know that, but like they're just ways to make it easier to understand. Really, it's like nourishing is more about like conditioning, isn't it? Think about it, and quenching is more like adding water in. Although the skin doesn't go blah, 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 but we always say it's like a glass of water for the skin, which they hate. They think we're absolute double knobs when we say
Really?
so. Yeah. He's a pharmacist, so never mind. I mean, I literally was like this half the time.
So you introduced me to Marie when I had really bad back pain, like horrendous.
Yeah.
And she is incredible and amazing. And I love putting this on. If we're just sitting doing work and you're staring at a computer screen all day, and to be honest, not getting that much fresh air, it's so refreshing.
Yeah.
And it makes you feel like you've been for a walk, and you just, spritz it on, and you just feel so much better. And also, I think just because I obviously had horrendous back issues last year, ended up having surgery, and Marie kind of really helped me get through that. So again, that's quite a comforting one. It's just not about the vanity of using skincare. It's just about feeling good and
and feeling better. Yeah. Oh, do you know how I know that the Marie stuff is good? Because Archie literally won't leave me alone when I use any.
Really?
He's like, he wants to eat it. Good enough.
That's so interesting.
I mean, and if it's good enough for a dog to eat, you know, we know when in the hierarchy, they're up the top, aren't they? Really? He's just there. So cute. I am getting cramps, so I'm going to have to wind this up, girls.
All right.
I think. Thank you for joining me. And also thank you for
like
me. It's been I can't tell you how much of a comfort it is to have you. I feel a bit tearful.
No.
But it is. It's so nice, and like I genuinely encourage everyone to like just make FaceTime for your friends now, because it's important, and we're literally all lost. And like Drew Barrymore says, we just have to do one foot in front of the other and be normal.
Yeah.
And tell everyone how much we appreciate each other, because it means so much to me, and and I hope that I can do the same for anybody and make them feel better too. And it's we've got this, we can do it, can't we?
We can.
Love you lot.
And love you. It's important.
What were we going to say, Soph?
Oh no, I was going to say it's important to surround yourself with loved ones, and I know Kim was saying that she's been speaking to her granddad more as well, which is really important.
Yeah, I've been calling him every day, which is something that I probably wouldn't have done, and that's so important. And it's it teaches you a lesson, really, that I was talking to him yesterday, and I was like, I don't know what hospital you were born in, or like where you met my grandma and what it was like and what you thought of her, and like there's so many things that you don't know, and actually jogging their memory of like amazing things is really important right now. So I sent him a list of questions that he has to answer one a day.
I love that.
That's so cute. I love it.
And I think especially with friends,
I just feel like everybody needs like their nominated person that they can just, if they're panicking, like this morning, because I woke up really early and Michael and I just laid next to each other and we just talked about things. And I just thought, I'm so lucky that he's there on the next pillow to just vent. And we all need that. So I just think we can do that for other people as well.
Yeah. And I mean, not that we're sponsored by Zoom, but we're using Zoom at the moment. And one of my besties, Harriet, texted, and I know we're all doing this, but one of my besties texted me saying, can we all do wine and dinner on Monday night? And at 7 o'clock on Monday, we're all going to get wine and we're going to have dinner together. And it's really important that there are a lot of people that are living on their own, or their husband or wife is a doctor and they're not around. So something like this where you can go for dinner, it's just you're not in a room together. It's really important.
If you made it to the end, thank you for watching. I hope it's really helpful, and that we're all doing this thing together for the first time. And if you want to share it, tell me if you think anything's really annoying and boring, but like try to be positive, because obviously I'm quite fragile. And and also, if you want to do this with me, give me a shout, because I think we can do this. Let's all just be friends, basically. Like, this is the time. So Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in my next crazy, what are we calling it, girls?
Wine with Ree.
Whine with Ree.
Ree.
Love you all.